I think President Obama is quite naturally reluctant to engage in any further American military activities in the Middle East, and especially directed against Iran, given how badly the American efforts have gone in both Afghanistan and Iraq for a very, very long period of time. As Pat Buchanan put it before the United States intervened and invaded Iraq in 2003, he said that the United States would win the conventional military phase of the conflict, but would lose the occupation. When you look at the amount of death and destruction of political infrastructure, and all of the American borrowing and printing of money and expenditure of money in these other conflicts, where the meter is still running, it's quite obvious that Pat Buchanan was right. And President Obama clearly understands that adding Iran to that is not in anyone's interest, except for Israel's interest. And so Israel has been very, very unhappy with Obama because he has not been wanting to jump into an immediate overt military involvement with Iran. Netanyahu and Israel have a way, however, of getting what they want. They have a very supportive war party in the Congress. They have a very supportive pro-Israel war party in the United States media. There are strong elements in the American national security arena who in fact support Israel at all costs and who would like to see the United States become embroiled in a war. And so the question is this: how does Israel get what it wants, which is to get the United States involved in a military conflict with Iran, and to have the United States doing Israel's bidding as Israel's surrogate? I have maintained from the beginning that Israel is planning and will at some point attempt a false flag incident, probably within the continental United States, that would be facilitated by Israeli intelligence and falsely blamed on Iran, and that this lie would be repeated in the American news media time and time again to create the furor within the United States with the American public for an overt American attack on the Iranians that would involve an aerial attack followed by a major American ground presence there. This would be disastrous, of course, but I think that this is what Israel is aiming for. They will attempt to do it through a false flag incident that would be falsely pinned on Iran, and they have plenty of allies in the American national security agencies and in the American Congress and in the American media to sell this to the American public, much as the American public has believed past lies. They believed past lies about FDR and Pearl Harbor. They believed past lies about how John F. Kennedy was assassinated and why. And the American public has never been told the truth about 9/11 and has believed a pack of lies from the beginning in regard to who and how and what was behind this attack in New York on September the 11th, 2001. So what I am proposing as Israel's ace in the hole would in fact be yet another lie being sold to the American public, and a lie that would be undertaken by Israel and sold to the American public through all of their allies in the American institutions in order to bring about what it is, not what Barack Obama wants or what sane Americans want, but what Israel wants and what their fanatical supporters in the United States want. That is my fear, and let's just hope that I'm wrong about this entire thing.